Hey guys, it's Valinda, SouthBayYoginis.com. Thanks so much for being here today. We have been talking about intuition. So this is a really important subject for us, especially as women. So we're in week 4 of my Divine Wisdom series, Out of My Home, and we've been working on intuition. So I actually just taught a little 3-minute meditation over in my private group, Conversations with My Soul Sisters. You do have to have permission to come into that group, and this is where I am teaching little practices. If you want to check it out, you just, I'll throw the link down there and you can just click over and join me in my group. So just to talk about a little bit deeper intuition, about intuition, my clients have been asking me, yeah, Valinda, I have intuition and, you know, I generally act on it, but really, how do you know it's your intuition? So that's a good question, right? So I get my intuition in the form of visions. Sometimes I get them auditorily. I'll hear things, or I just have a feeling in my body about intuition. They just come to me. And remember, the more we practice our intuition, the more we listen to our intuition, the more we have access to our intuition. It's when we deny it, push it away, ignore it, it starts to weaken or go away. So I want you to start really testing your intuition. When you get intuitive hits, maybe write it down. Start to test yourself. I had a vision of this. It didn't happen. I had a vision of this. I had a gut feeling about this. Oh, it did happen. And as simple as we know the ones where you think about someone and then they call you or you run into them. So these are just those quick little intuitive hits that we get. But the one I get a lot, so I get a lot of visions, and I actually grew up with this, and it was actually very disturbing for me for a while until I got on the spiritual path about 22 years ago and started figuring out what my visions were. And I went to Clearsight Clairvoyant School as well. I started getting really, really clear on my visions. So the most common one I use is, so if I have a vision of being in a car accident, does that mean I'm going to be in a car accident? Inquiring minds want to know. So absolutely not. It does not mean that. But it could mean my intuition is telling me to pay attention, to be more aware of the cars around me, to not be distracted on my phone or distracted in my car, to be more present, to be more aware. It could absolutely mean that. But I've had visions like this all of my life. And does that mean every single vision I had came true? Absolutely not. So the other clue we want to tap into is if it's a super emotionally charged thing, it's probably not your intuition. Okay, so this is something I learned in the Kundalini Yoga meditation tradition. If it has a huge emotional charge behind it, it's probably emotional. It's emotionally based. So we have 3 minds: positive mind, negative mind, neutral mind. Neutral mind is the highest mind. It's objective. It's neutral, right? So we want to look at the big picture, because when we're in it, when we're emotional, that's when we can make some maybe not so great decisions, right? Have you ever made a decision when you're super emotional? Probably not the best time to make a decision. We want to do it when we're more level-headed, when we take a step back from it, when we're not as emotional. So if it's super emotionally charged, it's probably not your intuition. Your intuition will come in words. It will come in visions. It will come, and it's neutral. Sometimes it just shows up in a picture, right? So I would love, love, love it if you would tell me how you get intuitive hits. So throw it down there. Let me know. Are you intuitive? Do you follow your intuition? And just know that the more you listen to it, the stronger it gets. So start to track your intuitive hits and see what happens. And remember, if it's super emotionally charged, it's probably not your intuition. But it might be for you. So let me know. I would love, love, love it. And I did teach a little meditation over in my private group, Conversations with My Soul Sisters. If you want to hop over there and join us, I would love to have you if you're interested in Kundalini Yoga and meditation. And thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Truth is my name. Truth is your name. Still your mind. Open your heart. Speak your truth and live your dreams.